Hi.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Hola. Hola. What's up, Roscoe? Hola.
Oh my god! All we did was walk on stage. Stop.
I love that. I could do that all day. How we doing? We good? Gorgeous. Welcome to Roscoe's.
Hey,
Would you ladies like to have a seat?
I will.
Yeah, let's have a seat. Gorgeous. Okay. Okay, we're super excited. Well, we're excited every week, but this week a little bit more so because we had one of our girls cancel.
Yeah, it's not her fault.
Not her fault. It was the airlines. We're not going to say which one it is.
Delta.
But it doesn't matter because we have her now. So please make some noise for the very gorgeous and super talented, our dear friend, my continental sister, Roxy Andrews.
Is it on? Hi!
Where my
Oh, y'all
pictures
cake.
I
Y'all are the
love
ones
it.
that always post this. You're a softball? Kickball. Same thing. To me.
And please keep
Hi,
that
guys.
going for Roxy and Naysha's sister and our sister here at Roscoe's. The
Wait.
beautiful-
What was that?
For y'all sister and our sister.
Wow.
The beautiful
Wow.
Detox.
Wow. Wow, thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back. Back
Thank
again.
you. Thank you.
That was
Thank
one of my
you.
favorite intros. You didn't even want to claim her. She's like Roxy and Naysha's
you.
sister,
Wow.
not mine.
She said it, not
And
me
our
said.
sister here.
Wow.
We love you. We
Who's
really
this?
do.
Where?
Where?
Little server.
Oh, that's
Hi,
catalog.
sir.
Here she goes.
Look at it.
There was somebody the other week when we were here. There was somebody. I was like, oh, well, Roxy's gonna be pissed. She wasn't here for this little twink.
It's true. It's true.
Totally. No, but we missed you, and we're so happy that you're here.
Yes, I'm sorry I didn't come 2 weeks ago. Blame Delta. I was waiting 4.5 hours for my luggage. We're like, what flight can I get on next? The thing was that there was a delay for some kind of part with the weather on the plane, and they needed a part that needed to be flown in from Atlanta. So it was an 1.5-hour delay, which was I was gonna miss my connection, and every other flight was booked up. The earliest I could get here was like 9:30 or 10 p.m. So I had no sleep. I was in the airport for 5.5, 7 hours. Something like that in the middle there. But I said, I got to get here. I love you. And I love Roscoe's. And a lot of girls cancel. I'm not that. I'm at the airport waiting. I'm like, I get the first episode of Roscoe's. It's my family. I'm so excited. And
My
didn't happen.
favorite, though, is today. What happened today, Roxy?
so today, I thought it was at 8 p.m. So I haven't slept. I worked last night. And I took a nap. And luckily, Jesus woke me up at 5:20 and said, text someone in your management and see what time this is at. And they said, 7. I said, well, it's 6. I'm almost ready. I had nothing. So, but I'm here. Somebody doesn't want me to be here, but I'm here.
But you're here.
And I'm making it clear.
And we're so happy that you're here.
Yes.
Before we get started, have you watched the first couple episodes?
I saw the lip sync. That's all I saw.
That's all you've seen.
Yes.
Okay, and what'd you think
Hey,
of that? Oh,
what's up?
Not you surprised, girl. You put him out like that.
Pull him out, Rox.
Come on.
and here's,
Oh,
pair.
there's more.
And here's another pair.
They come in pairs.
They come in pairs. I live.
No, but I haven't seen much because I wanted to be authentic with you guys.
Okay, work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. Okay, well, we're going to get this started if you guys are ready to get this started. Are y'all ready? All right, let's get
Pour
this
a
shit
drink.
started.
Okay.
Okay. We kind of watched a lot there. There's a
Yeah.
lot. Oh,
Look at you. He's
Girl.
done pushed her drink and
can we
broke
get a
it.
clean up in aisle 1 here, please?
Not one. But
We
yes,
have broken glass. No one walked through here. Okay.
it is the makeover episode. But before we jump into that, can we
Yeah.
recap the first few since we have Roxy here with
Yeah,
us?
yeah.
So,
Let's definitely recap. Before we recap, I've been dying to ask Roxy this question. You have experienced both eliminations, not eliminations. So what are you feeling right now? Difference between the two? How do you like this versus the other one? Which one do you like most?
The thing I love about this is that as All-Stars, we should be able to go back and show everything that we have. Like, I love the non-eliminations. It always sucks when you've been waiting for somebody to get back on All Stars and they get there and make it one episode, Serena. And
You leave her out of this. Every time you come here, you gotta talk about that poor little girl.
I think she lasted
Every
too.
single time.
Tasha Salad's been on
just
more.
over there.
But so someone tagged me in that. They said Tasha Salad's been on more episodes than Serena Cha-Cha. But no, I love it. I think we deserve to be there, you know? And I love the get it out, baby, get it out. I think the charity aspect's amazing. You know, Drag Race gives us a platform. It gives us notoriety. It gives us our bookings and our work. And being on TV again, you get relevant all over again and get booked everywhere. And not like we don't, because we stay busy. But at the same time, it's time to give the charity. It's time to give to somebody else. And we love that part.
Absolutely.
Well, to bring it back to the first few episodes, you come in, sickening entrance line. You can't read the doll.
You can't read the doll. You can't.
It's been used in every type of meme you can think of. And then...
looking at me like, oh, I can.
Yeah, I want to know, Roxy, who can read the doll?
You can't read the doll because she's not a book.
And she doesn't know any.
She can't read English.
No, it's a video that I made about Continental.
Yeah.
Me competing at Continental, and it's the videos on YouTube. It started live, and I was like, "What is my entrance line going to be? What is it going to be?" And I was like, "I want everybody to go see that video, me reading pageants." And that's why I was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Are you, baby, you can't read the doll."
Yes. And then by the end of episode 1, unfortunately, Andrea decides to cut you off for week 2.
Smart.
She knew what she was doing because the ball was next. You did really well, but unfortunately you couldn't get the badge. But Got Mick ended up winning and took out your vengeance.
Oh, I want to spill some tea, and I
Please
can't.
do. This is the place.
This is the place to do it.
This is how they always get me. No.
This is the place to do
I can't.
it.
This is production stuff. I can't.
You
But
canceled.
maybe
You
like-
owe this to us.
You what?
We'll talk about it upstairs and I'll
You
just
had
say
to
phone
cancel.
on.
You owe this to us.
No, and then I saw that little YouTube videos, people recap, and they're like, the shade that happened at Roscoe's. This person was eliminated, and this person didn't like this one.
Imagine doing
do it anymore.
recap videos of viewing parties.
We fixed it. We fixed it. They can't do that anymore. Go ahead.
No, they did last week.
No, we fixed it. I'm saying from now on, we fixed it. Go ahead.
No, that's a lie.
Don't you listen to your friend. Don't you listen to your
No, but she was smart. You know, you saw in the second episode how Angeria was like, my mom, my drag mom was a fan of yours, and you know, I was really keen to Jinx, and I was like, oh, so that's why you chopped me. No. She right out of the gate, it's hard to cut somebody right away, and I think she just saw me as somebody who's been there, done it, and I do well. So it was smart. It was smart of her to do it.
And then,
but baby, an eye for an eye.
Right, I see.
That's how I play the game. You cut me, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, tick for tack.
Wait, did you send Got Mick after them, or was this on their own accord?
Got Mick after who?
After Angeria. Did you say, hey, do
No,
this for
baby,
me?
my Got Mick did what she want to do. No, we're not playing that game. No.
And then the third week was Snatch Game, which we saw Tasha Salad once again.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't going home. I did something that I thought would be fun. I gave her a little glow up, and are those my French fries? You know, I haven't eaten. It's actually this that ordered it, but I'm gonna chomp on them too. You did it? I thought you wanted some.
No, because I have my delicious mac and cheese bites with buffalo sauce.
Take a shot. Take a shot, YouTube. Take a shot.
With her
No,
buffalo.
but Snatch Game was a lot of fun. Nina and Mick. I took that nose. I have that nose that Mick wore as Lassie, and I can't find it. It's somewhere in my house. Yeah, I think I pinned it on the wall. I just don't know where. So I literally was walking around my house like, I'm looking for it. I'm going to find it.
Before we jump back into it, one of our VIP members, Rose from Fresno, would like to ask, did you have a backup Snatch Game character? If so,
Tina
who?
Turner.
Oh, yeah.
I brought Tina. You could see
I
in the
saw
episode.
the wig, and I
yeah,
was
the
like,
wig sitting
ooh.
there, and I was like, ooh. I was like, no. It was the same with. It was the
You were
same
playing the
with
piano.
Sophia Vergara. I always have a backup that you know you can go to, but yeah.
Are you happy with your choice?
Yes, very.
Yeah.
Right in the middle. I was not the worst. I wasn't the best, but I was right there.
I love that.
Can
Okay.
you please say dressing for us?
Dressing.
Dressing.
Dressing. So messy.
All right,
I
let's
love that.
jump
All
back
right.
in.
Well,
Should
we're
we
going to go
jump?
right back to the show, yes?
Yes, let's do it. We just saw some dudes on the runway, girl.
I love it. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the challenge. How excited
And
were
what about the firefighters?
Were you excited to do a makeover challenge, Roxy?
I love makeover challenges, and it always helps when they're so ready to do it. You know, nobody's like holding back. They were literally such good sports and playing in the workroom all day long, and they were just fans of the show. So like getting on the runway, they were like, "Ooh, I'm on the runway." We're like, "Get your life." Toes coming out of the shoe like
this.
I was like, "Dude, listen, with pleasers, you could buy 2 sizes up, and your foot will still slide through the front."
Well, not only is it a makeover challenge, but it's a writing your own lyrics and a dance challenges too. Were your guys nervous about that part either?
I think it's coming with the territory now on Drag Race. It's like they give you a beat and you got to write something. So if you're planning on going on Drag Race or you're watching out there, bring a couple of like little lyrics with you because you're going to need them.
How involved were like your partners in the writing process of it?
A lot. We literally split it, all 3 of us.
I love that.
Yeah, and we asked that. I think everybody cohesively asked, is that the right word? Cohesively asked, English sequence. So we all asked them what they wanted. What was the message that they wanted to put in the song and be funny at the same time, and we wrote it around them.
What was the biggest challenge with your guy?
That he was a dude. Like, he was, and he wanted to do it so bad. He just wanted to go, yes! But it was not, yes. Like, yes.
All the guys were straight except Plastique and...
Except for Plastique and George's guy. But he really, really wanted to do as good as he could. And we just saw him pushing his limits, and he was really trying. That's all that mattered, yeah.
Did we also see on there, did you bring an extra bolt of fabric from one of the garments you had?
So they asked us to bring, this is the YouTube video. They asked us to bring, Roxy reveals what the challenge was.
You better cover it, girl.
They asked us to bring 3 looks for makeovers. That's all they tell you. They're like, not if it's going to be girls, if it's going to be other queens, if it's going to be small people, big people, I don't know. They just told us to bring 3 outfits that were alike, and yeah. So that's what I brought, and then I brought extra fabric. So I was like, in case I got to do something real quick.
How many suitcases did you take this time?
This is Roxy reveals rules.
I missed the question.
We're supposed to bring. I'm old school. What did we get on season 5? 6
I don't know.
suitcases?
I missed the question because I missed.
It was
I was
5.
too
She
busy
said,
watching
"Roxy
this guy
ate that
deep throat his
pretzel?"
pretzel.
Get it? Is that cheddar sauce?
She almost
Yeah.
the whole
I
pretzel
haven't
in
eaten,
one
no.
bite. I said, "Mary, come up for breath." Okay, go.
No, so I think on season 5 we got like 6 suitcases. On All Stars they gave us 8 suitcases, no more than 50 pounds.
Yeah, we got 5, like during season 5 and All Stars too. I think we got 5 suitcases.
Yeah.
50 pounds.
These that lived in LA brought these 60-gallon tubs, okay?
And
This brought her whole closet. So I got there and I'm like,
and I weighed it, though.
I'm just
I
have my 8. Go ahead and weigh it, baby. It's 49. I'm always following the rules.
Yes, that's
These
that
hoes,
pageantry.
so the first day they bring all of our luggage into the workroom. Girl, my little 8 suitcases sitting over there, just all by themselves, 49 and a half pounds each. These hoes have like 200-pound things.
Crates.
Bins, like 20 of them. And I'm like, what the happened? What rules did I not get? And they're like, well, it's supposed to be 50 pounds. Yeah, no, that's not what they told me. But I made it work. I made it work.
do.
I follow the rules. And they're like, well, you can ship whatever you need to. I was like, no, that's fine. I got what I got. Give me a sewing machine. How about that?
One that works. How about
I'll give
that?
you what you like.
One that works. Girl, they barely work. And I was like, do y'all have a y'all saw the serger I had when we were doing the design challenge? I said, we need a serger up in here, baby. Go ask the art department. And they brought one in. And that's why I was serging a lot of the girls' dresses. Because I was just like, it goes so quick. And the seam's not going to pop or anything. So I was like, what do y'all need serge? Come on. Because I want them. I honestly didn't want them the machine for me.
Smart.
So I was like, I'll do it, girl. No. Give me the dress.
Okay.
Because if you sew a serger, it's not easy to thread.
Right, and for those of you that don't know what a serger is, it's not just one thing of thread. It's like 5 to 6.
It depends on which one you have.
Yeah.
Usually it's like a normal 4, but you have to thread them like number 3 first, then number 4, then 2 and 1. If you don't thread it in that order, it's not going to work.
Yeah, it's gonna just come
I don't
apart.
do
So here comes Vanjie. Roxy, I'm going to use the serger. No, you're not. No, you are not. Have you ever used a serger before? No. I got it, girl.
So if you were taking care of garments, did Vanjie do the mug?
Did what?
Did Vanjie take care of makeup?
We literally 50-50. We were cutting up the outfits because I didn't know what it was for. I didn't know it was a girl group. I was like, okay, I'll do like old school. I almost said Beyonce. Destiny's Child, where one wore pants, one wore a dress, one was a hoochie.
The Tina Knowles.
Yeah, that. So I just brought different things, and I was like, well, if we all got to do ballads or something, then we'll all turn them into dresses, or I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I'm dying to see what you did, so let's go right back to the show.
Yes.
Yay!
I can't wait to see this. Roxy, how long did they give you to get in drag and get them in drag?
23 minutes.
Okay.
Same time you had today.
I'll tell you this, from our season 5, or All Stars 2, right? All Stars 2 when you did the boy with the red and white?
That was, no.
That was season 5. Detox wasn't ready, and she's like, oh, I'm not ready. What are you going to do, edit me out? I'm not ready. I'll let you know when I'm ready. She literally had just painted his face, had nothing on her face. She wasn't ready, and she's like, y'all are going to have to wait. Like, I physically can't do
I
this.
wasn't the only one. I was just the only
No.
one talking about it. Like, everyone else was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was like, no.
Yeah.
No.
We need time.
We sat around here yesterday waiting for that to come over here with this hot room. You gonna give me my time in here, damn
Detox
it.
reveals secrets about the room.
Okay, the room is hot. There's no AC.
Detox against Drag Race.
No.
You missed
Watch out, Batty.
Roxy, Detox. So talk about your time there. Was there anyone, Roxy, going back that you recognized or remembered from season 5 or All Stars 2 on the production side?
Yeah, the camera people. Some of the camera. Sarge is still there. Sarge was made over on one of the seasons. I forgot.
Sarge is like the
Instagram.
only reason I want to go back and do All Stars is so I can see Sarge.
No, yeah, you're going back to All Stars. I don't care what the you say. You're going back. I don't know when. I don't know how.
She said 2 weeks ago that she wanted to go back.
Did
so-
she?
Yeah, she did.
Oh yeah,
When
you
you
did
were
with
here.
Naomi. Yeah, I heard that. I said very good.
What else did you hear?
I heard a lot.
Good.
We had our phones. We got our phones on the. Oh, Roxy revealed secrets about phones.
Phones.
I don't remember saying it
We
during
got
that
our
viewing party.
phones
That's because
this
it wasn't
season.
a big deal.
It became a point where we were like, listen, we're all under contract. We all have talked to our designers about being here. They're all know not to say anything. Like, we have trusted our circle. We're adults. Give us our phones. Like, respect us enough. We came to do All Stars. Respect us enough to know. Like, what is holding our phone for the 6-7 weeks going to do that's not going to be different from us leaving? Like, what are we going to do different? We're still going to talk to people. We're still going to live. Like, give us our phones. And they did. They were very nice. We tried it out. And, yeah, I hope it works out for the rest of the All Stars. It's hard not to have your phone. Especially when you want to get away from the drag world and away from these queens for a day.
No, that's
You want to watch
real.
some good porn, you need your phone.
One of our VIP members, Michelle, wants to ask Detox, Roxy, and Naysha, besides all of your drag, what were 2 things that you made sure to take with you when you went to Drag Race?
Can I speak?
Go ahead.
I don't want to bulldoze over Roxy out there for everyone watching on YouTube.
Why? How?
So I'm being a little
reads
silent.
Roxy.
So I'm being a little silent this week because I have a new YouTube series coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm lying. I'm
Okay,
dragging
that's
those
a lie.
Happy birthday.
Yes, thank you so much. I brought Epsom salt with me because I'm a
soap for
bather.
the bath.
What else did I bring? A lot of bath products. I brought like a lot of Lush bath products.
Some girls brought a DVD player, the one that just plays the CD for porn.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
Were you one of the girls?
Adore was one of them. No, I didn't. I wasn't smart like that. I was just sitting at home dreaming.
Because we have that
like,
Florida education.
using my imagination. What did I bring on? Pictures of my friends, my dogs. You miss all those things, but then we got our phones, so I was like, good.
What about you, Naysha? Anything you brought with you besides the drag?
No, not really. I had a couple books and like notebooks to like do little journal entries or like that. Oh, and then I had like little positive affirmations. So I brought like these little cards, and I would pin it like on the fridge, on the mirror, all that kind of stuff.
I had The Secret, the book, The Secret,
Oh,
and
I
I would
had that
read.
book too, yes!
I would read it every
Oh my
night. I'm
God,
like,
yes.
yes.
So like stuff like
Manifest.
that. Just to stay in a positive
win.
place, kind of thing. But that's it.
Is there anything that you took from set? We know we've heard from Naysha what she's taken.
That's that.
Did you guys take anything from set while you guys were there?
Oh, we took a lot.
Oh yeah. I
yeah.
stole a lot of shit. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like, it's
absolutely.
natural.
Oh, absolutely. I stole a sewing machine on season 5. I stole pillows. I sure did. I didn't give a f- either. They were like, what are you doing? I was like, taking this. They were like, Girl, you're so funny. You're always just joking around. I'm like,
Girl,
I walked her right over to my bin. I did. I walked her right over to that big old black tub, and I said,
to my big old tub.
said, Roxy's mad because she can't put this in her suitcase.
Girl, literally, I'm sitting there like, are you kidding me? I can't fit like a tissue in
I
here.
stole up remember they had those crazy like old school mannequin heads with the long necks? I took one of those too. Just because it was funny. I took things that were stupid because I was like storming out. I was like, ah! Oh, y'all got me now, didn't you?
Truly.
I was just like, this is mine.
I stole flat irons.
I can
curling
walk
irons.
home from here. Just open the gate. Let me out.
Open the gate.
Every day leaving such, you're like, there's my house.
Remember we had like, I don't know if you guys had it, but I had like a balcony on my window at the first hotel that we stayed at in season 5. And they had it deadbolted. Like it was like they like screwed into the thing so you couldn't open it. And I would just look at my apartment and be like,
The what do you call it? The little looking hole, that little peephole that had like tape on it.
Oh, yeah.
The doors had tape on it. I mean, it was horrible. Yeah, but Jessica and I could open my window, and if she opens her window, so we would open the window. You could talk through.
Oh,
like
sickening.
that. Yeah.
All the new seasons should not have their phone, by the way. Yeah. They should go through the whole.
no, new season, no, you
Girl,
shouldn't.
that- you
I
got
agree
it.
with
That's
that.
like
agree with that.
initiation. What do they call it?
Yeah, a hazing.
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 You don't get your phone for months. No. It's
We're not
triggering.
hazing the drag queen.
Yeah, you don't get your
absolutely.
phone.
No, you gotta
You
go
have to
through
do
what we
your
had to
time.
go through. Yes.
And listen, you're gonna find a way because even with my phone, it's like, oh well, I have to pay rent. I need my
Right.
phone. That was taken care of.
They took
I was
us to the
shooting
bank.
a text. Like,
They didn't give a
or
f- they
I would
didn't
go
give
to Venmo if you were gonna send a payment, but in the memo you're writing a whole story. Girl, I just got an.
Oh my
You know what
God.
I mean? Like that.
That is
Like,
genius.
very that. So when you
Naysha
would vet-
reveals secrets.
Naysha.
But it's funny because they're supposed to be like over your shoulder, like literally looking at what you're doing. And what you do is you start a conversation with them and pretend you're interested in what's going on with them. And
So Naysha just don't give a about
And
nothing.
it's a distraction.
Damn.
Then you can start texting. You're
What
like,
were
oh
their
my
names, Naysha?
God.
What
And
were
then-
their
and then
names?
you're like, well, how long have you been with production? What?
Naysha's producers are no longer working for WoW.
Neither is Naysha.
Girl, the funny thing is for season 5, there was no Cash App or Venmo.
I know.
We had to go to the.
We would have to go, like, we would make them give us bank
Back in our
runs, 'cause
day.
We're like, yeah.
Okay, they're giving you cashier's checks.
I'm
Wait,
like,
but
oh.
who was the season that got that all started? Because I believe there was a season
It
they were
was
going
season 4.
to Starbucks as a group, and then they all ran into Michelle Visage
It was
at like
season 4.
Starbucks
Because
and
they
then
were
they're
like going to the
"No more."
pool and like doing, they were all doing all kinds of
Willem was
Willem
fucking
ruined it
people.
for all of us. And then Willem almost got me kicked off of season 5.
Why?
Ooh, Detox spills secrets.
I'm
Oh,
sure
I'm still tied with Drag Race.
I'm sure I've shared this before, but he and Vicky showed up at the hotel. Our first weekend there was for my birthday, actually. And they came to surprise me and brought me like a 6-pack of Stella or something and games. I don't know what they were doing, but they were like running down the hallway of our hotel room. And then the next day we got all pulled in as soon as we got to the set. And they had everyone sequestered, and then they were like, Detox, we need to talk to you. And they brought me into like what was the Gold Lounge or something. And it's literally Tom Campbell, Randy, all like Theron, the entire World of Wonder like big heads. So like, so do you have anything to tell us? And I was like, no, I thought you were coming to give me a birthday cake. No, why? And they were like, well, Willem and Vicky showed up at your hotel last night, and if you had anything to do with it, you're gonna have to pack your bags and leave. And I said, call that
Since we had our phones, the girls are trying to DoorDash liquor to the rooms.
That would've
and
been
then
me. I was
The
like, let me call
PAs were
my
like
plug.
blocking it. They're like, yeah, very cute. No, it's not happening.
Oh my God.
Well, let's see who takes the cake from the firefighters and gets the win for the charity tonight. Let's jump back into it.
So
Okay, we got to hear what was the most challenging part for working with your Well, wait. You had two challenging parts because you had to work with Vanessa Vanjie and her attention span.
Naysha
baby,
reads
she
Vanjie.
gets so distracted.
Naysha reads Vanjie.
You know Vanjie be all over the place. Speaking of, I think she's here next week. Is she here next week?
Yeah, she is.
I thought she was supposed to be here this week.
Huh?
I thought she was supposed to be here
They
this
moved her
week.
for me to come back.
Yep.
No. She told me today that she's coming next week. She's so excited to be here. Are y'all ready?
So excited.
I'm challenging.
Yeah.
What was challenging about?
What was the most challenging part working with your partner and with the guy that you got?
Working with Vanjie was actually easy. We get it. Like, she would start painting, and then she would do his eyes. I did his foundation. It was 50-50 the whole time. And the outfits are already basically made. I just needed to cut them and do some stuff. With Valerie, she was ready to go. Like, she turned it. She did all she could, and
It was giving, what's her name?
He's so shady.
Yeah, for
That
YouTube.
line was brilliant.
Y'all didn't get to see. Detox had a what is it called?
She was
reaction.
She was literally
a moment.
scared. She was ran off the stage. I want to know why though. What happened, Detox? What scared you that caused you to take off?
There was a verse happening. Who was singing?
There was something going on, something about Quasimodo or what?
It's a hilarious first line of that "Call Me Quasimodo."
Because I'm about to ring that bell
I'm
now.
about to ring that bell. And then I just picture Nina and her little faces that she's... all her little Nina-isms. I'm like, you are kind of Quasi, aren't you? And also, it's my favorite animated Disney movie ever, is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. So
Is it really?
it is. Did you not know that? It is. So it's because...
I'm a Disney queen, so I have favorites.
Yeah, I have little Quasimodo figurines and everything.
Do you really?
I do. It's my favorite.
Do you think Mick and Nina's Brita filter guy did really well?
Yeah.
She was painted.
She looked gorge.
There was nobody that did bad. Like, that's how the challenges have been. I know we've been getting like really nice critiques, but there really wasn't anybody that was just bombs it.
Right. I feel like Chanel's partner, their firefighter, could have done a little better if they didn't have that the thing. It was just so restricting.
Which
right
one?
here.
Chanel and Andrea's?
Yeah, Chanel and Andrea's.
It did look
Yeah.
a little...
They were trying to
also,
hide the
I mean,
shoulders.
she's
I
so
get it.
tall that, like, I mean, it's a tall glass of EDC water or whatever it is.
I think Mick and them got it right though. It's like work with what they have.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So like instead of like trying to hide their muscles or their legs or the fact that they have a little biscuit on,
Lean
like,
into it.
Let them wear it, make it funny. Yeah.
I thought it was good, and
Yeah.
and she the tall one. She looked really good though. Like the face, the makeup was.
She looked like an America queen.
She yes.
did,
She
yeah.
looked
looked
like she
very-
was about to do Miss Gay America.
She looks like
Hey,
this. Yes.
with the straw hairline. I call them straw. Those people that do the straw, I call them straw. The people that cut the hair
They're
and use
rooted.
that as a
They-
lace.
They
You know
call
the
it
one-
rooted. Yeah,
Rooted.
The
No, I call
rooted
them-
wigs, which are
She looked like she was
hideous.
doing Miss Gay America
I
from
call them
Arkansas.
with them big
Naysha,
old
not
outdoor
hideous.
They're hideous. They're so ugly. Those wigs.
They're hideous. Some people still wear them.
Yeah. All the girls that compete at America. Oh, they're gonna hate me. I'm so
Naysha
sorry.
Lopez
Now
reads
I'm
Miss Gay
so-
America.
Wow.
I'm
Former
so-
Miss Continental reads.
Before you're,
America
even,
system.
before you're even Mr., you're reading the other systems. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cancel.
Now that we both...
There is one more firefighter to read and/or celebrate. What did y'all think about Plastique and George's firefighter?
Phenomenal. Another one that was just like, what do I have to do? Shave my brows. And let me tell you, they did that. The Powerpuff Girls, look, everybody did good. I don't know. I was there and I don't remember what happened, but it's going to be good.
You know, season 16 we saw like dancers, which I thought was really, really good because it gave good performance. But it's either it's either really, really good or I like it like this, where they have no experience whatsoever, because it's kind of cool to see what they kind of morph into. It was
I mean,
good
at
to
least
watch.
these men have some physicality, you know?
Yeah.
Like last one was the teachers, so they were all just like, hey.
Yeah.
You know,
What-
we're here. But I mean, you know, But, you know, these guys, they're
Totally.
athletic, and they were really into it. It was really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's just great seeing everybody really get into the task, though. Like, they're there for a reason, and it's to, like, show support, have a good time, get into it, and it's always, I love it when it's like that. The dancers was fun, too, because obviously it's
Right,
like, yeah,
'cause it was-
because
yeah.
they get to, but, you know, they're already going to be into it.
Yeah.
Because they're performers.
And they're all butch firemen that save lives
Right.
all
Yeah.
the time. Like, they didn't give a what their squad was going to think about them
Right.
being on the show. And that's it meant a lot. It meant a
Kudos
lot.
to them. I'm really
Yeah.
happy that they
A
did
round
this.
of applause for the firemen
yes,
of
make some
our...
noise for them. And let's go back to the show. I'm curious to see what the critique is going to be and what they say about it. So let's go back to the show.
Yeah, give them
All
a round
right.
of applause. That was
Yeah.
sickening.
Yes.
Okay. So, who do we think is going to take it? Divas? Thoughts? Roxy, you can't say Detox. Who do you think is going to take it?
I always want my baby Roxy to take it. But she's the top. The top.
Okay, Detox, my second question. If Roxy does win, who's going to win between her and Vanjie?
Oh. Okay, well, how about, it's a team that's going to win, correct?
Correct.
Maybe. We know how...
That was very Nina. It's very Nina West of you, Batty.
No, because we know how RuPaul likes to just, like, switch it up.
Everybody? Yeah.
So, but...
But we
She always
need
likes
to.
throwing
Did you
those
clock
bombs.
it? Who do you guys like? I think it's between Roxy and Vanjie and Plastique and Georgia.
Plastique and Georgia.
Agreed. Yeah.
But they really like Mick, too. Mick and Nina, too. So
They did.
it's
Yeah.
really, really hard.
Can we talk?
No.
No.
I was going to say, I think it would be
No.
too
You ain't
early.
buying the
The-
hairspray?
The Double D twins over here, they're not happening.
Baby, those are H's. Those are
Bitch,
not
I'm-
D's. Those are H's.
And just another thing, Mick had like an entire wardrobe on the floor. So when she's sitting there going like this, she just had all the like literally like a
Options.
stylist. She had all and they chose that. That's what he's. That's what he said. That's what
Are
he
you
said.
the shady that was here the other week too, saying some shady?
He was.
It is
Yes,
you.
it's-
You
it's
sat
him.
right
It's
there.
him. It's him. It's
It's
totally him.
you.
Look
You
at
and your
friend.
deep throating partner in crime here.
Yeah. That's the front. Are you having cocktails today? Oh, you're sober. Oh, work.
I love that.
So should we send?
Just extra messy.
So this is just them. I love it.
So is this one.
Yeah, I live. Can we talk about the one that shaved the eyebrows off? What is the name?
Committed.
Commitment, honey. Commitment.
Are you kidding me?
I love that.
And when he did it, we were all looking at our guys like,
Okay.
Well, because y'all all have the straight guys. That was the only gay one. So
I
they're
can
like,
take that glue off. You gonna shave him?
they were committing to it. So yeah, no, it worked for them. They really delivered on the performance, and you could tell they were feeling it, every
Yeah.
bit of it.
They got their life.
Yeah, I loved it. Who do you think is the? I mean, there's really no bottom, is there? Really?
Naysha always trying to find a bottom.
No.
Who are the bottom two, Naysha?
Look in the mirror.
See, that didn't land. was that?
No,
No, that was me.
It was
Oh, that
her.
was stupid. Oh, I like you.
your
I would have
friend.
said that. I thought it was the other.
You're from Chicago, so, so I had half of these
Yeah, I
people.
thought it was her.
So you don't like me?
No, I love you.
Naysha, are you?
No, I adore her. I adore her.
Well, I think.
Thank you for wearing an oversized jacket tonight. I'm glad that you've taken the notes.
Listen. Oh, you see how shady
What?
she is?
Ooh.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you
She
one
tried.
thing.
She tried.
Roxy, I think it's time that we talk about what we were gonna reveal to YouTube. No. Are you shaking in your boots? No.
They're
People-
shady. These girls are so messy.
The thing is that we all know each other personally, so that we all talk about certain things beforehand. So there was something that that Detox was like that we kind of threatened Detox with. So
What?
Um,
Girl, save that for upstairs.
we'll save it for upstairs.
Let the
anyway,
people know.
No, we won't. No. That's not my story to tell. Is it yours, Roxy? Do you want to tell everyone?
I'm so lost.
We
Same.
know, baby.
I
We
heard
know.
Blazer, and that's
We
it.
know, baby. We know.
Natasha, help.
All right,
I'm
let's
not
jump back
following.
into the episode.
Let's
Yeah,
jump
yeah,
back
let's
to
see
the
what happens.
Let's go back so that we could talk real quick.
This is what the judges used to do with their fans. Drama.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
love the drama.
Couple questions. I want to know what's up with the coat. What happened with the coat?
Because I only had 8 suitcases. I didn't have that much drag, so a lot of us didn't want to show what we were wearing in case we weren't lip syncing.
So you would.
So that's why I sewed up that cape from the paint challenge. We had a bunch of white fabric, and I sewed up that.
Made that just there?
Yeah, I made it there that day.
Work.
Best drag queen in the biz. I swear to God, when I say that she's the best drag queen in the world, she is.
No, seriously.
Roxy, do you think Nina needed all those reveals last week?
Girl, no.
Being there, it did not. Roxy reveals truth about Nina. I didn't see it like the way it looked on TV. I think I saw her struggle with one or two, but the rest were funny. I hate that they didn't show what she was saying on it.
Yeah.
I thought Nina did a great job in that lip sync. I think she did do a good job. I love Nina, and Nina is a fierce queen.
And Roxy, we talked about this last week. Tell me if you agree. Sometimes we think there's certain things that we see because they're edited a certain way, and then you being there, you see it more on what it really is. Because we had someone like Georges who was saying, praising Nina, and Nina, you're this, Nina, you're that, all these good things, and then everyone
Then we saw her comment.
But then we saw people like not going in for her. You know what I mean? Like, do you think Nina's being portrayed accurately? Yeah, we'll say that.
No, Nina has, not only is she an amazing queen, Nina has been around in this business. Nina has raised millions of dollars in Columbus, Ohio for charity. And I'm honest, millions of dollars for charity. It's not her first time doing this. Her and the whole House of West, they would have productions, and they would dedicate, at the end of the show, all the girls would come up, entertainers would come up, and they would raise money, and they've raised literally millions of dollars. I'm not just saying millions of dollars. Virginia West and all of them in Columbus. I think I saw what Nina had put on one of the posts or whatnot. I didn't think that, we all make sure. I've been on the other side. Do you know what I mean? Where the fans are like, no matter what you do, they're going to try and get you. They're going to try to be upset with you. You kind of just have to live your life and know that you didn't do anything wrong if that's how you feel. And if you did, then, say something on it. If you don't feel it's that important, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to talk on it. It really, really is. But as far as a friend, absolutely. As far as a queen, sickening. As far as charity and doing the work that she's put in, y'all need to respect her and just keep moving on with your life.
Round of applause for Nina. Yeah.
Now her runways, no, I'm just kidding.
Nasty.
Roxy reads Nina.
After praising her.
Her runways have been the best that I think out of all the seasons that she's been in. Nina, after being in the business for so long, I always say you never
Isn't this
stop.
only her second season?
Yes.
So Nina,
In all of the years of her doing drag.
on all of the years of her doing drag, to me, this is the best Nina has ever looked. It just goes to prove that you never stop learning in this art form. You don't ever stop learning and evolving. Y'all are so shady.
I'm telling you, like
Girl.
last week, some people would come down the runway and it would be just crickets, and we're like, what? Clap for everyone.
You're like, she won the Snatch Game. And they're like, she won the Snatch Game. Like, give her G's.
Yes,
like,
yes,
come
absolutely.
on.
No, yes,
Yeah,
we
come on.
love
It's
it.
all for fun. Girl, we live in a crazy world. There's some crazy that we need to be focused on and be enjoying this show. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion, and everybody's entitled to their own.
Absolutely.
It truly is an entertainment program, everybody. So it's like, watch it, enjoy it, love it. If you don't like the queens, you don't have to let them all know that you don't like the queens. It's something very easy to do. You don't have to go online. Let us do that to each other.
Okay. In our
You
own
let us
text
do it,
message.
yeah.
Well, we are going to watch Untucked.
Why? Yeah. Well, we want to.
Because you're only getting half the story if you don't.
Well,
Dee.
for our
Because-
YouTube viewers, we just came back. We do want to congratulate Roxy and Vanjie.
Yes.
For their win.
We got badges given to us. Nina
You got
gave me a
2
badge.
badges in one episode.
We
each,
happen
both
to
of
be
you.
in the same team, and we both got given badges, and we both earned our badges. They didn't play it. I was on there like, on Untucked last week, I was like, oh, yeah, if you want to give me a badge, give me a badge. But then when I got back in the room, I was like, let me earn my first badge. Like, All Stars 2 started triggering my brain, and I'm like, let me earn my first badge. And then when I earn it, y'all can give me everything you want. But they didn't play that. But I'm very thankful to Nina for giving me a badge. She felt like I helped her a lot in the sewing challenge, and And yeah, I was very thankful for it.
How triggered were you by them bringing up clicks? Because that's the first thing I was like, oh, my poor sister's over there. She's having to deal with clicks again.
Yeah, it wasn't it definitely wasn't Relaska Talks. We weren't even a clique. It's more like we just kind of, since there's 8 of us, we kind of just gradually went to somebody who we thought, you know, could be there and have our backs. And I know Georges and Angeria were on the same season. Chanel and Nina were in the same side of the room. Me and Plastique, we go to Vegas. You know, we were in Vegas together. And Vanjie and Mick were just 2 peas in a pod. So
awesome. All right.
You know.
So we're gonna go ahead and go to Untucked. So we'll watch Untucked, and then we're gonna send some shout outs to our VIP members after that. Let's start with Untucked.
girl, I want old school Untucked when they're like talk shit. What do you think about this girl? And the girl's behind the door waiting. And you just start reading the out of her. And then she walks in. She's like, "What did y'all say?"
Meanwhile, in the gold room.
Meanwhile, in the gold lounge.
Those were good. Those were good. But I do want to say thank you to all of our YouTube viewers, especially our VIP members, and we want to send out a couple of couple of VIP shout outs to a few of our members, starting with Faku. Did I say that right? I hope.
Oh, you did.
Girl,
You did. He watches.
Faku in Argentina. Hola, mi amor. Gracias.
Benny and Hungry. Hi, Benny.
Michael in Houston, Texas. Hey, Michael.
It was like you were trying to give up their order.
Yeah. So this.
I want to say hello to Joshua in South Africa. Thank you for watching every week, Josh.
In Iowa, thank you to Chris for being a VIP member. We appreciate you.
Batty just fucking read me.
I mean, it did get very.
Benny
Dan, number 42.
In Guadalupe.
But this is really for Dan and Guadalupe. Thank you so much for being a VIP member.
You can't read the doll, and the doll can't read. So
Order
here we go.
Yeah, the doll cannot read.
That's
Apparently,
Florida education.
we set you up.
Wow.
We set you up with some words to see.
Brandon, order for Brandon. Brandon in LA.
I'm triggered.
Is that Louisiana or LA? Los Angeles.
LA. Yeah.
Edward in the Ukraine. Hi, Edward. Thanks for tuning in and joining us.
Hello to Emra in the Netherlands. Thank you for watching us every week.
Big shout out to Mateus in Brazil. Thank you so much.
Brazil. And Naomi in Houston. Naomi, thank you so much for being a VIP member and watching. We love you.
All right, we want to say hello to Justin in Belfast.
And rounding things out with Eugenia in Toledo.
Oh,
Thank
all the
you.
way in Toledo, Ohio.
Thank you guys so much for being VIP members.
Thank you for being
We appreciate you.
VIP members.
And let's go right back to the show.
VIP.
Let's wrap up this Untucked.
She was sitting there thinking, like, when do auditions go for the next season?
Wait, so you said during the, while Untucked was playing, you said that segment lasted like 45 minutes?
Balloons?
Yeah.
I was like, it was one of those moments I'm like, why the am I here?
Yeah.
Like, Roxy reads Balloon Guy, yeah.
Me right now.
No, he's such a sweetheart. He does that at Santa Monica Pier, and he does the balloon things. But I was like, can we have made them before? Like, I'm sitting on my here. Like, come on.
Sitting on a secret.
What do you want to get out of this? Girl, it was a moment. He was so sweet, but come the on. Blow the balloon. I don't care. Tell me what you would have made me.
That's how I feel about watching Untucked.
Just give me the
Just
give me the balloon.
Untucked is my balloon.
Just
crisis.
blow one and give it to me. Like, I don't even need an animal.
No twisting.
Just thank you, babe.
I love that you said.
Thank you.
She said, just tell me what you would have made.
Yeah. What can you make me? Ooh, a horse. Oh, cool. Okay. Where'd you say you do it? Santa Monica. I'll be there next week. Just start blowing them. Don't wait for me. Don't wait for me. Just start doing them.
Better stock up.
Okay, so We still have a little bit left of Untucked, right? Okay. Before we get into Untucked, I want to ask you one quick question, Roxy. Speaking of creating balloons and all that, you make like a lot of your drag, right? Like almost what would you say? All of it? 90%?
90%.
90% of your drag.
On Santa Monica Pier.
So how much of your drag did you make for All Stars for this season?
Oh my God. I'm not going to tell you which outfits. There's 2 outfits that I paid a sum of $12,000 for, and I'll never let you know which ones they were because I was like, I could have made that for nothing. Like, not reading an artist or anything like that. I'm just like, why? It was just, I was that busy. I was that busy going, I guess I should have said that first. I was so busy that I couldn't make everything. So if I could have, I would have done it all. But I couldn't. So I had to source out people and then like working with designers that like, you tell them you're on Drag Race or you were on Drag Race and they're like, oh, a little stretch dress? Yeah, 15,000.
No, it's true.
It's how they are. It's just how they are. And no tea. They want to make their money. They want to make balloons and charges, and that's no tea.
I'm not gonna put this designer. I'm not gonna put this designer on blast.
Name them.
But no, I'm not going to do that. But we did do something with the designer. I asked for something from this designer, and we had someone who was not on Drag Race ask for pretty much the same exact thing, and I got quoted $500 more on top of what they quoted the other entertainer who was not on Drag Race. The Drag Race girls, you'll order something, they're like, oh, you're on Drag Race. Oh, yeah, and they will upcharge your ass fiercely.
She does it to me all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the one.
Did you say Roxy does
I
it
almost
to you?
choked on my Sprite. No. And then there's also designers that you would think, oh, they want to put a garment on the doll and put her out there.
Absolutely.
Paying you like that? You put it on
Baby,
the doll.
you can dress the doll.
You can dress the doll. But they won't make it for me. They will not because I sew. So they're like, oh, no, you can make it yourself, girl. And I'm like, I have no time, girl. And
I'm on a show,
and
girl.
then I'll see someone walk in and they're like, oh, yeah, this person made it for me. And I'm like, what the f? They sewed for your but they didn't sew for me. Like, because I start feeling like, well, maybe they don't want to work with me.
So
maybe
who was,
they don't want to sew.
Roxy,
who was it?
Who was it?
Who came in with it?
Yeah, who's the busted one?
No.
Come on. Roxy.
I either need the busted
No.
queen
You
or
know
the
we're
designer.
family
No,
here.
honestly, though. No, I mean like somebody that I'm just like,
Name them.
okay, Detox. So no. I'm definitely not gonna say who it is. Maybe later.
Maybe later. Maybe
Oh,
later.
I'm gonna get you a shot. We should do shots.
No, it's just one of those. It's in the pageant world too, where I'm like, they made them a gown, but not me a gown. Like, okay.
And there's some designers that will only work with like a certain specific
girls,
like,
yeah,
nope.
that have certain accolades and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's jump back in and finish
Yeah,
this so we
let's
can
go.
do our Q&A.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's finish this amazing
Untucked.
fucking Untucked.
Go ahead. Throw
So
this
if you're not
in.
watching Untucked,
All right.
All right, that is Untucked.
Yes, we want to congratulate Roxy one more time on her win.
Roxy, how before we cut to Q&A and all that good stuff, how are you enjoying this season?
oh my God, it's so much fun. I think it eliminates so much stress because of the way that it's going down, and we get to like be ourselves, show everything we're bringing, and just have fun. Still competing.
Yeah.
Because we're not only competing for ourselves, we're competing for a whole charity. And we want to make as much money as we can. So.
Yeah. I love it. Everyone looks like they're having so much fun.
Yeah.
I love that.
We were stressed the you still, yeah, because it's still competition.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, at this time, we are going to go ahead and say goodbye to the front bar as well as YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Do you want to tell everyone what we're going to do?
Yeah, if you want to get your questions in or listen to Q&A, consider subscribing and becoming a VIP member on the Roscoe's page.
Period. Okay.
It's only
And
the
for those
price
of
of
you
the
that
coffee.
are, and for those of you that are in front that would like to join the Q&A, you're more than welcome to come back here for all the extra
Yeah,
tea,
come back here.
and all the rest of gossip,
Join
and all the
us,
good stuff,
join us.
as well as oh yeah, sure, yeah, absolutely, have a seat, love it.
Join us. We got a couple empty seats over here. I think.
So
Same.
we'll get Q&A started right now, and let's go ahead and say goodbye. Oh well, yeah, let's say
Okay,
goodbye.
let's wave. Let's wave bye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. We love you.
And of
Keep
course-
watching All Stars.
And of course, give it up for our guest, Miss Roxy Andrews.
And keep it going for Detox.
Woo! Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Join VIP. It's gonna get juicy in here.
Yeah.